The community, we love seeing him. Barry, could you play us to the break? Barry Curlin, everyone.
Fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
So the first one is about something that I found to be not sustainable, which is love for your fellow man. And I was raised up to try and treat everybody equally, and I do my best to do that. But I found out that, and the way I was asked to do that was to love everybody. That's a big ask, you know. And but I found if I changed tack a bit, I could love everybody. But because it was a lot easier to find something to hate about everybody than rather find something to love in everybody. So I wrote this poem, and it's called "How Grumpy Old Men Achieve a State of Zen." It's a half-assed third-class world right now, a world afraid of its own shit. A world that seems to treasure doing things by just half measure and can't tell fake from legit. Psychologically unstable, unwilling or unable to just acknowledge how it feels and commit. A world that wants to be touchy but doesn't want to be touched. A world that wants to be feely but is afraid to feel too much. That's intolerant of intolerant but can't quite grasp the irony, thinking the patience of the idealist and the rigid regime of the realist can inhabit their being and bring harmony. A world where everything you want's on the menu. Takes a lifetime to read it and then you scratch your head. You can't make up your mind. Because you've been diced, you've been spliced by the algorithm. You don't want to speak again, but you know you're not with him, and you can't be a tiny bit cruel to be massively kind, because we want win-win. So from lose-lose, we've removed any regret or shame. We equate understanding the root of a problem with the assignation of blame. And we don't want to do that. We diagnose, but don't construe that, do we, as a finger point to somewhere, something, someone. We don't want to be spreading the filth of the four-letter word that is guilt. We've all sinned too much to point that gun. And here was I, raised to love humanity, embrace the universality of each human affliction, leaning conditions, but my ideals just ran out a road and I have taken a different position. That's allowing me to hate. No, wait. Allows me to discriminate and express it all without an ounce of shame. Be kind and calm is too heavy a load, 'cause inside waiting to explode was a craving for someone to blame. That was making me so unhappy in my own skin, and anger that didn't know where to begin till I realised what the problem is. There are two types of people in this world. There is me and all the rest of you. So now, instead of constantly examining myself for traces of being some closet fascist or half-assed racist, I have opted to be a snob. Cultivating a frown to wear and look down on you plebs of the great unwashed mob. I no longer have an itch to specialise, to find some niche, to demonise, point-provoking, polarise, draw margins and then marginalise some group de jour that's given me the ick. For I am an all-inclusive, poly-abusive, equal opportunity, stuck-up old prick. And I don't do scores, I don't do rating, there is no hierarchy in my hating. And my mum and dad were lovely. I don't know where I get this from. But my declaration of war is unilateral, for you're all the targets. There is no collateral of this negatively neutral neutron bomb. So when I say I'm not a racist, you'll be foolish not to trust me. I have a 24-hour job in a 7-day snob. Because you all disgust me. And I will judge you by your hair colour, I will judge you by your clothes. Don't smile at me. I'll judge you by your teeth. I'll judge you as inferior and assume a clean exterior is a disguise to hide the filth that's underneath. You know, xenophobia, bigotry, unrestrained misogyny, they may work for the average fella, but the poison pill that I am chasing is the hate that's all embracing. It is snobbery. All embracing umbrella. For For I am not just homo, not only xeno, no. I am omni-frickin' phobic. I'm an all-inclusive, poly-abusive, equal opportunity, stuck-up old prick. I am that rarest of discriminators, the most uncommon denominator. In the sweet shop of humanity, I am my own favourite flavour. When I look in the mirror and I see this visage, I know God made me in his own image. The least I could do was return the favour. And I've no plans to take a break from being this slimy social snake full of venom, hateful bile and people poisons. For now my hate won't stay in stasis. And if you're content to be just a racist, oh man, you need to broaden your horizons.